I'm Nathan and welcome to Stories with a Twang. Today's episode is called I Work for a Company That Knows Everything About You by Long Turn 3354. This company can bury me. They can get a lot from very little. I don't want to incriminate myself, so I won't be saying my name, sex, or age. I also won't be saying the company's name at all. They have a lot of resources and seem to have a hand in everything these days, even though they are primarily in the medical industry. I'll leave the company's name up to your imagination, but if you know, you know. I'm an archivist. I preserve, organize, and manage all information to make sure upon request that a company official or authorized employee can recall anything digitally from the creation of the company till now, which at this point is more than 100 years of information. Documents, images, videos, databases, news articles, anything that includes the company's name or that is associated with the company no matter how small. If they think you're talking about them, they want it recorded and archived. I wouldn't be surprised if this post is sent across my desk for me to record and categorize. We have your medical files. If you have or integrated one of our many products, no matter how small, I can safely say we have your thoughts and memories too. We have been watching over you so closely that we know you better than you know yourself. You all should really start reading your user agreements. Most of you signed away your bodily autonomy to the company years ago. We use your information to target you with ads created perfectly to entice you on an individual level to buy more from us. I say all of this not so you know this company is off, but so you know I'm off. I've lost something that I can't put my finger on working here. It's like the equivalent of what doctors lose from seeing so many dead people all the time, but more extreme. I feel like I've lost who I am. It's hard to explain. I feel like I'm entirely somebody else. I only realized it because my boss, let's call him N, has been replaced. Not fired, but replaced. We have always been close. We started about the same time and started to find out about the company around the same time. We used each other to vent and kind of cope with the things we were seeing. We crossed employee-manager boundaries and became almost brothers in arms, taking in the weird world of said company. We would spend time hanging out at bars after work and shooting the shit. It was definitely weird at first, but once I kinda got over the "this is my boss" thing, I realized we were about the same age and that we were very similar. We got so close that he even started to come to my family's Christmas parties. I found out he was kind of estranged from his family. I never dug too deep, but he told me there was an accident and that his parents passed away suddenly a couple of years ago, so he was alone the last few Christmases. Since then, I started to invite him to my family's Christmas parties out of town. He became part of the family. A couple of months ago, something strange came across my desk to archive. I don't get a lot of physical media, so when something like this does happen, I tell N, and we tend to go through it more thoroughly together before converting it to a digital. It came in a brown box, and when he opened it, I saw what looked like a game cartridge. Like a Game Boy Color game labeled Mortal Eyes TC. That's all I was able to see before N slammed the folds of the box closed and looked at me with a deadpan expression. His face was colorless and his eyes void-like. Our conversation went something like this. N, what did you see? Me, a Game Boy. N, what did you see? He took up a kind of scowl. It made me nervous. Me, what is wrong with N? What did you see? Me, nothing. I didn't see anything. He then closed up the box and beamed straight to his office. Now, I would normally think it was just a strange one-off thing, but from that point on, he didn't talk to me anymore. He hasn't talked to anyone. He kind of just ignores me. When I talk to him, he doesn't reply, and when I make myself physically impossible to ignore, he kind of just looks right through me. When he did that for the first time, I felt a chill in my body. It would bother me. He just dropped our friendship just like that. Eventually, I started to realize that I was changing as well. I don't talk to or go to the family gatherings anymore. I don't talk to anyone at all. Eat, sleep, and work, and to be honest, it doesn't bother me at all. I feel nothing. I thought I had grown depressed, maybe, but this feels like something else. It feels like something. I don't feel empty. I feel unbothered and uninterested in anything that's not a basic need or working. I've been fighting with myself to care enough to post this, and I'm fighting with myself to care to investigate. I think the company has done something to us somehow, and I need answers. This week, I'm gonna go and try to find the game I saw, or maybe I should try something more drastic to break through to my friend. In the meantime, if you all have any answers or advice, please send them my way. I think I'm about to go up against something bigger than myself. What should I do? A. Try to find the game? B. Try to really get N's attention? Or C. Quit and try to find another job? Alright everyone, that's it for this week's story. I would like to give a giant thank you to LongTurn3354 for letting me read their story on the show. And just so you know, I'll be back soon with part 2 of this story. I would also like to wish you all a happy and safe Thanksgiving. If you have any stories you would like me to read on the show, you can send them on over to storieswithatwang@gmail.com. The show is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Stories with a Twang Podcast. It would mean an awful lot if you could rate and review the show wherever you listen, and don't forget to share with your friends and family as well. It could really help the show grow. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and until next time, remember that a little twang goes a long way.